Hey Fab Fam, it's Vinny B with Dead on Board Gaming. Did you miss me? Because I missed you guys. Anyways, I wanted to make a quick video about the speculation of power creep and also the speculation about legendary drop rates right now as they seem a bit higher. But anyways, I'm not going to waste much time. We're going to get right to it. So to the power creep, I want to start with the talent video that James White came out with. He basically was saying that Chain was the first hero he designed, and he's been sitting on it a long time, and that after they designed Monarch, which was the first set of Flesh and Blood, is what I came to understanding, anyways. That they designed Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising as a way to onboard you on, teach you physical damage, teach you arcane damage, and then boom, we're in Monarch. Here we go, talents and everything like that. Well, with talents, there's speculation that it's going to power creep the legacy heroes, as Legend Story calls them, out of the game. And partially true, partially not. It seems like Rhinar got a bunch of good cards. I don't think Viserai did, but he did get the Sonata, which kind of has combo potential. But anyways, it's not a power creep if you look at it the right way. So since that was an onboarding thing, and that was to teach you the game, it completely, so they're not power creeping up. They basically gave every class a set of base cards, and they're like, this is what the class is kind of gonna do. Like, Wizard's gonna do arcane damage, Ninja's gonna put together sequences of cards, and they gave them these base set of cards that they're gonna add to with talents. But you always have these base set of cards to kind of go back to. Now I could be wrong, but it really does kind of seem like some of the cards work with them, some of the cards don't. But let's not forget, like, if they go back and we get another Shadow Brute, say Levi ends up, you know, becoming a living legend, they got to print another one, right? They're not going to let Shadow Brute completely die. So like now Shadow Brute comes with a different type of mechanic, and now other cards from the base set are going to be good with it. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a power creep more than they gave you a base set of cards for each class to play with and be able to build those three types of decks. You know what I mean? Aggro, control, mid range seems to be pretty much buildable all the way around, even though some of them just aren't made to be a control deck or an aggro deck, or anything like that. But I think every class has at least two builds, if not three, um, with archetypes. So, anyways, so I don't think it's a power creep. That's kind of the end of that. Let me know what you guys think. So, anyways, we're going to get right to the next thing, which is the legendary drop rate in comparison to cold foil majestic weapons and extended arts, because the legendaries and the fable should be the more rare thing, right? So I want to take a second to just address that Legend Story Studios made every single move as if they were going to be successful. They believed in themselves to the point of success. I think they were more successful than they thought they would be, and hence some of the problems with the Monarch release. But no matter what, I do believe they made decisions into Monarch that would be congruent of the game growing. So it would make sense that legendaries do have a higher pull rate than a cold foil weapon, alternate art Galaxy Black, or the other two, which it makes a little less sense because you want to see them, but like they also come in non-cold foil, right? So they're which also gives them a reason to be a little more rare. But I also think it's because legendaries are needed to play more, and they only come in cold foil. So the majestic weapons come non-cold foil and cold foil, so the cold foils are rarer than the legendaries because there's two different ways to get them. Again, this is just speculation from me. And again, if they seen the game growing, they would need a way to get this out. Now, don't forget, Monarch Unlimited was supposed to come out, a month and a half after this. So maybe there was a point where they're like, we're going to put more legendaries. The drop rate of legendaries is going to be a little higher because we need the cards to be out there for the next month and a half, 2 months until Unlimited as the players. And again, I don't think they thought the player base would be at this much bigger than than the first edition print run. They probably also weren't sure about how investors and speculators in the game were going to gobble things up, and again, we're getting a business lesson. Like, everybody's getting a business lesson about pre-orders, about, you know, allocations and things like that. Lesson learned, hard stepping stone. But I believe Legend Story handled it correctly, and we're moving forward. And I think Kingdoms will be a completely different market altogether. Like, people aren't going to let you order 12 cases. You're not going to be able to do this. Anyways, I'm getting off subject. So I think they upped that thing. It makes sense that the cold foil majestic weapons don't need hit as often as the legendaries, because again, you can get them in non cold foil. You can't get that with legendaries. So again, another reason to up the print run of the legendaries a little. Now I do think it'll lessen in unlimited, and then we'll go back to the old thing. I think this was a first edition thing. Again, all speculation. And now let's get to the extended arts. Again, something you don't need, but you do need 3 of, as the other 2 things that we talked about are only 1 ofs on the board. These are a 3 of, and I'm going to be honest, I don't like them. They're not Twinning Blade. Twinning Blade was a masterpiece. Chef's kiss. Babe Ruth calling his shot. It was beautiful. These are the promos. Like, these are the promos you get for coming in second at the Armory. You know what I mean? They're the what is it? The full art rune chant is the exact same thing. It's rainbow foil. It's full art behind the text box. If they would have got rid of the text box, anything like that would have been a really good move, in my opinion. I'm just not a big fan of them, and again, they're not needed. They're printed through there, so it does make sense that they're extra rare, which gives them value, and some people do like them. Again, you showed us Twinning Blade. You know what I mean? We don't need 3 extended arts. Give us 1 sweet one like Twinning Blade. Again, just an opinion. So anyways, I do think the legendaries do drop a little bit more often than the other 2 premium type of cards. Tell me what you guys think. Sorry, this is the 4th time I've done this video. The last time I had a really good one and the sound didn't record because OBS decided to turn my mic off when it updated. So yeah, anyways, I want to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments, give us a like, give us a share, get us out there. We're trying. We got some exciting things coming up for 100 subscribers. We also have some other big things coming to the channel, and just a Dead on Board in general. So again, guys, thank you for being the best community in gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.